Hey guys, Brody here with the Art of Getting Deals and the Real Estate Mentors. Someone asked me today, how do I know if I have a good or a great deal that I can either wholesale or take to a private lender or do myself that would warrant good money, good returns on my investment? So I'm going to go over our formulas that we use, and we'll determine if a scenario of a deal is a good deal or a great deal. So let's say we get a call in from our seller. They've answered some questions before we even talk to them, and we look at it and we look up the address and we determine that the property, after we fix it up and it's livable and financeable, is worth $100,000. So that would be called your ARV. That's after repaired value. And if you need to know how to properly assess a property, we have some other videos. I believe there's one called How to Properly Assess a Property. So after repaired value is $100,000. Okay? So the next thing we want to do is take the $100,000 times 0.65. Now, that factor will vary in a couple areas of the country, but for the most part, it can get you close. Contact us if you want some additional information. There may be some areas that are a little different than that, but 95% of the country is 0.65. So we take 100,000 times 0.65, we're at $65,000, right? Okay. We call a seller and we discuss the house with the seller. We determine that the house needs $15,000 in repairs. Now, how do I know this? We have a template that actually we go by and use to determine what the repairs should be and how much they cost, and we have formulas for each item like flooring and paint and that sort of stuff, and we add it all up at the end and we determine that it's $15,000. If you want information on that template, I think one of our systems has it in there. That's the artofgettingdeals.com. Log in and you can find out. So repairs, $15,000. Okay? So we took our ARV times 0.65, we come up with $65,000. Now we need to take the repairs off of the $65,000. So we're at $50,000. Now, that would be considered your MAO, which is maximum allowable offer. That's $50,000. Okay? So let's say when the seller called, they filled out some information and their expected or wanted price or list price for the property was $55,000. They know it's ugly, they know it's not livable, they know it's beat up, it's a headache to them, they're getting a divorce, they inherited it, they're behind on taxes. A million different scenarios, we deal with them all the time. So they're at $55,000. The first thing I'm going to do after I call the seller and I'm talking to them, I'm going to say, hey, look, I think I'm going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of $40,000 to $50,000. I don't know exact numbers until I come look at your house. If you think that we can make a deal in that range, then I'll come out and take a look at your house. That way I'm not driving it 10,000 houses looking around and wasting my time and money and gas. So they say, yeah, come out and take a look at it. If they say that, I about guarantee you you're going to strike a deal with them. Happens 98% of the time. So we go out there, we look at the house, we determine, okay, it is $15,000 in repairs. We offer them $45,000 and they take it. Okay, fine, I want the headache gone. Let's do it. This is your all cash offer. So we're at $45,000. All right? So we already bought it $5,000 below what our MAO is. That's a good day. So we just made $5,000 extra, basically. So the house is worth $100,000. We're going to have $45,000 for the purchase. We're going to have $15,000 for repairs. You're at $60,000. House is worth $100,000. You got a $40,000 spread. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to make $40,000. You have holding costs, you have closing costs when you buy, closing costs when you sell, and if you sell through a realtor, you have realtor's commissions. Add all that in, you're probably going to make $28,000. Okay? Now, is $28,000 a good day at the office? I would say so. If the lender looks at this and they only have 45 cents on the dollar on a property that only needs $15,000 worth of work, and if they loan you the money for all of it, they only have 60 cents on the dollar, do you think they're going to do that? I would do that. that's low risk, and that's what a lender's after, is low risk, secured investments that will get great returns. That's their dream, basically. So, in worst case, is you can wholesale it. And stay tuned for more videos. I'll show you how to wholesale. You can actually run these numbers. You just change one thing, and you'll know exactly what to wholesale the property for. So, and how much you likely make. So you can run the numbers and say, do I want to make 28? And if you wholesale it, you might make 8. Do I want to make 28 or 8? Or if you can't find the money, wholesale it. You'll still make 8. You know, whatever it is. So stay tuned for more videos and keep tuned in. We got more videos coming. And this is Brody with the artofgettingdeals.com and the Real Estate Mentors. Thanks for watching and have a great day.